Today we're going to be talking about why UPSs are important and how they get used in comms rooms, server rooms and data centers. Not a huge amount, to be honest. Most companies will have a comms room or a server room to look after their in-house servers, whereas a data center is, broadly speaking, a much larger version of those. Some companies have their own data centers. They're often referred to as enterprise data centers, whereas some companies decide to outsource their data center requirements. That's called co-location data centers. UPS stands for uninterruptible power supply, and it's a system that sits in between your servers and the mains electricity. Broadly speaking, UPSs are pretty similar to the batteries that you'd find inside your laptop. If you're at home working on your laptop and somebody comes along and pulls the power plug out of it, then hopefully the laptop will carry on running. And the reason for that is that everything within the laptop is being powered from the battery within it. When you plug in a laptop, then you're effectively trickle charging the battery. And UPSs inside data centers and comms rooms are pretty similar. Modern data centers will typically use one of three different types of technology: fuel cells, rotary UPSs, or battery UPSs. Fuel cells are the most modern type of technology, and as the name suggests, they work by converting chemical energy into electricity. Rotary UPSs are also sometimes referred to as flywheel UPSs. In modern day data centers, they're used effectively by taking a steel or carbon fiber core, spinning it incredibly quickly, and then at the point of needing electricity, converting that kinetic energy into electricity. The third type of technology data centers use are battery UPSs. These in turn can be subdivided into two groups: lithium-ion batteries and lead-acid batteries. Lithium-ion batteries are the kinds of batteries you find inside your smartphone, and they're typically between 50 and 80% smaller than lead-acid batteries. They can also be power cycled quite a few more times. In fact, lithium-ion batteries can be discharged and recharged up to 1,000 times versus 200 to 400 times for lead-acid batteries. Lead-acid batteries, by comparison, have been around for quite a bit longer, so therefore their reliability record is a bit better. But perhaps most importantly, lead-acid batteries are quite a lot cheaper than lithium batteries, which is why they're still the preferred battery of choice for most data centers. UPSs are there primarily to provide continuity of power when there's a mains failure. Within data centers, and certainly data centers that have generators, they provide continuity of power until the generator can get up to full speed and then take over from the mains electricity. Within a server room configuration, if you don't already have a generator in place, then UPSs will typically be spec'd to run for up to 30 minutes, and that normally will give a server administrator time to log in and gracefully shut down any servers. The first one is scale, and with scale comes both efficiency and resilience. Data centers are designed to house hundreds of racks and thousands of servers, so from the ground up they build their UPSs with resilience in mind. Typically they will have not only one, but actually one UPS per feed, and they'll also have an extra UPS per feed so that if there is an issue with any UPS in line, then they've got one to fall back on. That's referred to as N+1. Scale also brings with it efficiency. A UPS within a data center will typically be quite a bit more efficient than one in a server room, and in the long run, as far as cost of electricity is concerned, you'll end up saving quite a bit of money by using a UPS within a large data center facility than perhaps in a server room. Obviously, if you're using a co-location facility, there is no capital expenditure associated with using a UPS. It's there, it's already built out for you. And on top of that, there are some pretty significant maintenance costs associated with running your own in-house UPS. All of those things are covered as part of the cost of co-location and data center facilities. If you want to protect the servers in your server room with a UPS, you're going to have to buy an individual UPS for each feed. Typically, a 4 kVA UPS will cost around about £5,000. So that means if you want to protect both the A feed and the B feed, you're going to have to spend around about £10,000. If maintaining uptime on your IT systems 24/7 is important to your business, then having a reliable UPS is going to be an absolute necessity.